Another area of content that you may wish to add to the At the Venue experience is artists. The artist area can be used to highlight artists who will be featured in a given performance. So if you are a repertory company, then you may use this as a way to show the cast list and what role each of the cast members will be playing in the production. If you are with a symphony orchestra, then you may be using the artist tab in the tabs area to chart all of the members of the orchestra, and you may use this artist area to highlight guest artists who may be featured and performing with the orchestra that evening. Maybe a guest conductor, could be a guest soloist playing with the symphony, or maybe a smaller group of the orchestra is being featured within a specific performance, and you could highlight those artists here. If you're a presenter like the Rarick Center, then you can highlight the artists that are coming in for a particular performance as well. So we start by clicking on artists in the checklist. And if we wanted to say something other than artists, we can put that here, or you can say featured artist, guest artist, whatever is most appropriate for the circumstances. If you do make a change, be sure to click on update. Again, otherwise they will not take place. Now, to add an artist, we simply come down here to add artist. And we can begin by starting to put in their name. If the artist exists in our database, then it will attempt to pre-populate the image and bio information, which you'll then be able to edit. So let's start with Bernadette Peters and see if she's in the database. So it looks like Bernadette Peters is not in the database. So if we want to put in a role which makes sense for operas and theater companies, we could do that here, or where it says role, if you wanted to put the instrument that they're playing, you could put in guest vocalist, you could put in guest conductor, whatever you'd like to do here. And then for the image, again, you can go with a small square, and you can put in the biographical information. And once you finish putting in the bio for your artist, then you're going to come down here to add. And you'll see the artist image as well as their name here. And if you put in a role, it would have put that next to it on the right here. Now, if I want to add another artist, I can simply go back in and complete the process by, again, putting in a name, seeing if they exist. So let's put in, let's start with Marvin Hamlish. Now, Marvin Hamlish does exist in the system. And so we could go in and change information as it will be associated with this particular concert. We can switch out images. We can put in what role he's taking in the production. And then once we've made any changes there, we would go in and click add. And now we see they're both listed. And now when we go back to the preview, we can see in the artist area that Bernadette Peters and Marvin Hamlish are both here.